As you will learn from the Book of Three, there are certain skills that you do not yet possess, and wiser heads than yours will determine when you should learn them.
I'm sorry. I should not have...
I am not angry, only a little sad. Time flies quickly. Things always happen sooner than one expects, and yet it troubles me. I fear the Horned King may have some part in your sudden interest in sword fighting.
The Horned King?
We shall speak of him later. As I have explained to you before, and you have very likely forgotten, Britain is a complex land of small kingdoms and many kings, with their own war leaders who command their warriors.
But what of the High King Math? His war leader is the mightiest hero in Prydain. You told me of him. Prince Gwydion, yes, I know.
There are other things you do not know for the obvious reason that I have not told you. For the moment, I am less concerned with the realms of the living than with the land of the dead, which King Taran rules.
But Taran did not become ruler of Prydain.
You should be thankful he did not.
I hate to think what would have happened if the High King's army hadn't come. It must have been a great destiny that brought them.
I am not always sure. The men of this land have come to rely on the High King's strength. What you do not know is this. A mighty warlord has risen, as powerful as Gwydion. Some say even more powerful.
Who is he?
The Horned King, of course. He is a man born of evil. I tell you this for your own protection. There is unknown danger abroad. You are barely on the threshold of manhood, and I have a certain responsibility to see that you reach it, preferably with a whole skin. So, you are not to leave Dallben under any circumstances, not even past the orchard, and certainly not into the forest. Not for the time being.
For the time being. I think it will always be for the time being, and it will be vegetables and horseshoes all my life.
Cut! There are worse things in this life, Taran of Dallben. What? Do you see yourself to be a glorious hero? Do you believe it is all flashing swords and galloping about on horses? As for being glorious...
What of Prince Gwydion? Yes. I wish I might be like him.
I fear that is entirely out of the question.
But why? I know if I had the chance.
Why? In some cases, we learn more by looking for the answer to a question and not finding it than we do from learning the answer itself.
Is that also in the Book of Three?
You had better see Cole about a balm for those hands. Otherwise, I shouldn't be surprised if they blister.